The most important things in my life are my family, my kids, because they are my motivation and reason to do everything.
The most important things are as cliched as it is, probably my friends and family, because no matter what happens in your life, it's a really firm foundation.
My family and friends, they are my loved ones.
Family and the health of your family.
Family. Friends and family, I think.
I would say the most important thing in my life is my family, because they've been there through everything and they're always there for me no matter what, and so I love them for that, and so they're my most important thing.
Single most important thing, probably my close friends.
Close friends.
Obviously still my health, my family, good friends, and just trying as hard as you can throughout life, because it's all you really have time to do.
Definitely making an impact in society.
This moment, right now.
I was never very religious. I was when I was young, but now I'm like a self-proclaimed atheist. So I mean, I respect those who pray, but I go about my life a little differently.
My prayer kind of turned from conversations with God kind of into conversations with myself. So instead of asking God for these things, I'd kind of start to ask myself. It's like this needs to be done. Like, can you please try to do this and try to put yourself into situations to make this happen?
I'm not very religious anymore. I don't know. It just prayed before, but I don't know. I'm still not really sure what my own thoughts are.
I don't pray for myself. I pray for my friends and my family. I had a big bout in my life where I struggled with my identity in relation to religion, but I've come back to it, and when I pray, it's usually for other people. I think it's not really for myself.
Praying is kind of relative. It depends on like what you need to pray for or what's going on in your life. If you're going through hard times, maybe your father's sick, you're gonna pray for that and be like, God, can you please take care of him, take care of our family or something like that. If you're having a hard time, maybe you're gonna be like, please let me get an A on this exam or something like that. And then other times, sometimes you just say thanks. You don't do it as often, but it just depends on what you're going through. And then there are times where you're really frustrated with God and you don't want to pray to him at all, but it's just, I don't know, I always find you usually end up talking to him anyways, even if you're frustrated with him.
I was raised in a really religious family, so I pray all the time, like when you need things or for health or just to get through things.
I guess I pray for a good day, and I pray for my future family, my future husband, and my kids, and I pray for my family wherever they may be, and yeah, I pray for God's guidance and help throughout my day, so yeah, I do pray.
That's a hard one for me.
Yeah. He does. Sometimes the answers that he gives aren't what we want. But I think so. I'd like to think so. Yeah.
I think so. I don't think it's always how we expect it's going to be or necessarily what we want it to be. But I think in one way or another that they get answered.
I think he does his best. I mean, you can't make everybody happy.
I believe that he either answers them like right away or like further down the road, but if you don't get an answer right away, that doesn't mean he's not gonna respond in some way.
I think people think praying is about getting all you want, but really praying is to stay in contact with God, and because if you just ask for selfish things, then he's not gonna answer them, but I think he does sometimes, yeah.
I think we all want to believe that he does. If he created all of us, Is he there with each of us, or are we just here doing our own thing?
I think I don't think he cares about people as individuals. I think if God did create us all, I don't think he created us as individuals. I think he created the human race in his image and likeness, so we'd all be one. It's like it's not me, it's us. So if God cared about one person, then he cares about everybody.
I would have to say so, yes, because if you look in the Bible, whatever, God made man in his own image, and so if everyone is in God's own image, he would have to, I mean, it's kind of like if you don't like one person, then you don't like yourself, if you made everyone in your own image.
I'll say definitely yes, because we're all his creation. And I think when you create something and you put time and effort into it, it becomes meaningful. And I think when he created us, he had meaning behind it. We may not know what that meaning is, but I think there is meaning there.
I think God cares about all of us. I mean, he loves us individually. He knows the numbers of hairs on our heads. So obviously, he cares about all of us, and he loves all of us the same.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, we're all made in his image. We all have our own choices. We have the freedom to do what we want, and I mean, everyone should know that he cares about each person individually, I'd say.
I believe God would care for individual. I think he cares for everyone in this world.